push to pay for private school vouchers for students has massive problems with tracking the money. We're talking about Florida Family Empowerment Scholarships that give vouchers to families so they can actually send their children to private schools or homeschool them. Spectrum News 13's Keith Landry joins us live at the Orange County Schools Administration Building. We're with more now. Keith, how much money we're talking about not accounted for here?
It's a lot. Curtis, the audit finds on any given day, the Florida Department of Education has trouble tracking $270 million in voucher funds. And the state recently sent a check for $4 million to the Orange County School District to reimburse the district for some funds that were spent the wrong way. Here's the Florida Auditor General's report on how the state tracks money for its $4 billion private school vouchers program. The audit says Florida has trouble tracking 30,000 students within the private voucher system. It also says last year the state sent $47 million to families to pay for private schools when their children were actually enrolled in public schools. Jessica Pophoff's a mental health counselor who helps students using the private voucher programs.
There was a major rush to kind of put this voucher program in place without a lot of oversight and accountability or checks and balance systems.
State Representative Anna Eskamani, a Democrat, says the state was slow last year to reimburse some private schools and families for their expenses.
This audit specifically states that the money did not follow the child. There are tons of millions of missing dollars that we don't know where the money went. You have private schools who have not been reimbursed.
Republican State Senator Don Gates spoke about the audit's results last month on the Senate floor.
We have to make sure that we change course in the ways that the Auditor General has recommended.
Senator Gates is sponsoring a bill to fix the money tracking problems. He says the $270 million is not missing. It's moving back and forth between private schools and public schools. Gates says Senate Bill 318 would identify if a student is in a private school or public school before the state sends voucher money to their families. Right now, the state sends the money and then tries to locate students. It would also separate funding for public schools and voucher funds into separate allocations in the budget. Right now, the funds are all lumped together, then dispersed.
We who believe in school choice and who believe in parent empowerment want to safeguard it.
Gates tells me Senate Bill 318 was filed a little bit earlier this week. It'll go before the full Senate Appropriations Committee next week, and if it moves on, it'll go on the Senate floor in the first week of the session. But candidly, the senator tells me this bill will not be easy to pass. Back to you, Curtis.
All right, thank you so much, Keith. Senator Gates tells us the state needs to fix the tracking problems this year or they won't be able to locate even more students next year. Definitely something we're going to keep following.